Hate, stress, failure. Success, more hate. I just dropped out of college about 3 weeks ago when I only had 3 credits left. Yes, I needed one more class. I missed graduation by 3 points also. I didn't see a real use for my degree anyway because I didn't want to do what I was getting my major in after school. Growing up, I was a pretty okay kid in school. I was an honor roll student, A and B. I wasn't all A's now. I wasn't no Ivy League kid. But, you know, I did what I needed to do. School wasn't that big of a deal to me, but I just did it because I know I could do it. My mom always put school on me. I just did my schoolwork because honestly, I just thought that was the thing to do.
What you said? Say it again.
Freshman year of college was unique. And was really life-changing. I didn't know it was at the time. I found YouTube. I found the love of creating content. Now, I've always felt like there was just a void in my life that I needed to fill. A feeling just of, I'm going to be something one day, but I really didn't know what it was. When I found YouTube, this void was filled. I created friends through YouTube. I gained popularity through YouTube. It was just cool. I got to vlog my experiences. It was just amazing to me how my phone could do so much wonders for me. It went on to be like one of the best parts of my life. When sophomore year rolled around, this was at the point to where I was deep into YouTube. Like, I was in the trenches. I was in the trenches. You feel me? Day in, day out. In class, out of class. Writing down YouTube ideas in my notebook. I was YouTube inside and out. One thing I want to talk about all day was YouTube. I'm creating content with my roommate, and this is when I had the first feeling of, I want to drop out. I can do this all day and I can make money off this. I'm already starting to get a little bit of traction. Started a reaction channel. 600, sometimes 1,000 views a video. Then when COVID happened, channel took off. What you mean? 24K on the video, then 100K on the video. We was going in, we was going ham. I'm like, this is what I want to do for the rest of my life. I'd rather do this than go clock in at some job. And I asked my mom if she could like second that and help me out with it. And of course she said no. And I just decided, okay, let me just go back to school and do this YouTube thing. Now it's junior season and I'm kind of slacking in my schoolwork now. YouTube's not doing that great. It's COVID. Kind of get some dark, depressing times. I don't want to go to school at the same time. And at this point, I'm going to school for my parents now, not really for me. That's why, you know, my grades are kind of falling. Fast forward to senior season. I have 1 semester left. I did it, had 1 class, and I missed graduation by 3 points. That's when everything in my life changed. After dropping out of college, things in my life got a little bit sour. I was very stressed and I started thinking about what do I do next? How am I going to live? Honestly, I thought to myself, well, if you decide to graduate college, you will be thinking the same thing. What am I going to do next? What are people going to think about me if I don't do this or do that? People telling me you should finish college, you should do this, you should do that. None of them have ever followed their dreams or make what I think I can make in my life or what I know I can make in my life. Gotta speak positively. What I know, not what I think, what I know. After that, I went to New York. New York was a failure. I wanted to move to New York. I was thinking, oh, this is so nice, glitz and glamorous. I love the city. A lot of creators here. I can collab with people. Went there for a week. Hated it. Like, it was just so terrible. Like, I just hated the train. Like, this wasn't my first time going to New York. I've been to New York multiple times throughout the years. That's what I thought. When I stay here for a week, I'm going to love it. Oh my gosh. It was the train. It was the train, honestly. Staying in Brooklyn, an hour to Manhattan, an hour back to Brooklyn was just too much. Maybe if I lived in Manhattan, it would be fine. So I ended up right back here in my own apartment, figuring out like what to do next. I want to make my dreams become reality. This is what I'm about. After you drop out, a lot of discouragement, but you can't let that get you down because only you can see your vision 100%. No matter how you draw it out for somebody. To see the day I dropped out of college, the video's on the screen.